holy cow, I look, oh, there we go. I was going to say, I look really ghostly white. Sometimes when I'm messing with the lighting on this thing, it looks good before I hit record, but then once I hit record, it's like, you know, and I have a light over here so you can see my shadow. Actually, I am doing a video right now. Yes, I am this ghostly white. Yes, I need to get out and get a tan, but it's kind of been ugly weather here in California right now, at least in the Central Valley. It's been raining for the last 3 days, so I don't like the rain. I like the sun. And after gastric bypass surgery, I definitely love the sun. I hated the heat before surgery, so that's definitely one thing that's changed. I wanted to talk about some very important stuff here because I've been getting questions from newbies that are, you know, I remember being a newbie. Though it was 2 years and 4 months ago, I remember it like it was yesterday. And some things I don't, but most of the stuff I remember. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about are items that I use after gastric bypass surgery. Sorry, there's like a very loud vehicle outside and I can hear my dogs like freaking out. You could probably hear them barking too. So anyhow, I have brought with me into this room, ignore the background, you've got the, you know, big old change jar over here, doesn't make sense, cat who clearly is so fat that if you look, she lays down to drink her water because she's so lazy. Yes, she herself needs some gastric bypass, but I don't know, I try putting her on a diet and she eats the dog's food, and long story short, but anyhow. So I brought along some items with me to show you guys what I use and why I use it, and what, you know, what is the best stuff that you can get, where I buy it from. And I also brought along all of my vitamins, and you guys are going to trip out when you see this thing. Like, I think Banded Wendy had something very similar, and I was like laughing because I was thinking to myself, gosh, that looks exactly like what mine looks like, only mine's bigger because I had gastric bypass. I didn't have lap band, so I don't even absorb like she would, you know. I absorb a little bit differently. But sorry, this wig is like shedding. It's bugging me. Before I get started, I want to show you guys one of my new shirts that I got, and I love it. It's so cute. Whoa, there goes the light. I think I'm going to wear this in Vegas sometime, just out in the summer. I haven't exactly shown you guys too much full body lately, other than those other two shirts that I had, but it kind of does this like V thing in the back, and I will show you guys what my stomach looks like. There's my tummy. Yep, got a little bit of flab. If I lean forward, you can see it. It's gross, but it's not as bad as it could be, and you know what? Honestly, I shouldn't even complain because it's really not that bad. So I'm dealing with it. Which is the reason why I got that monokini swimsuit. Okay, first of all, I have done something that I know we're not supposed to do, but I work nights, as does my husband, and in order for me to stay awake, wow, there's a lot of hair flying around here, I have to drink energy drinks occasionally, so I get low sugar, low carb, low fat energy drinks. I know the carbonation is very bad. I don't normally drink soda. We're not supposed to drink soda, so I wouldn't recommend it. I do not buy soda for the house at all, ever. I do buy energy drinks though. Anyhow, so warning you now, I am a very hyper person when I've been drinking my energy drinks. Sorry. Okay, let's start with protein. Yes, let's start with protein. First and foremost, and most importantly, your protein. This is Matrix. Now, hopefully you guys can see this. I might have to turn the mirror view off. It's gonna look all funky. Oh look, I'm on the other side. is I totally just grabbed myself an accent. Now this is awkward because I don't know what. Simply Vanilla. I'm going to read this to you guys. Whoa, I looked really choppy just then. It's by Syntrax. I'm not sure if I say this properly, but it says, it's either aspartame or aspartame. I'm not really sure how to say it free. So forgive me if I said it wrong. It is a 5-pound bag. Let me tell you the sugar, the protein, and the calories in this thing, okay? First of all, the reason why I use Matrix is because my husband and I, you know, my husband, he works out, well, he tries to work out as often as he can, and I cannot wait till I can work out, but he has to have protein in order to be able to, like, you know, build the muscle and all that stuff, and he doesn't want to gain weight. It's a long story, but my husband has circulation issues as far as, like, from the blood clot that he had 8 years ago after cancer, so it keeps him from getting his heart rate to a certain point. Once his heart rate hits like 170, he passes out, so he can't overexert himself. But the other thing is he only has one kidney, also due to the surgery with cancer. I mean, seriously, I know some of you might like Kaiser Permanente insurance, but seriously, I cannot stand those people. But that's a whole nother story and a whole nother time. But they killed my husband, brought him back, left him with a disability, and he can't pursue his lifelong dream yet until we figure out if we can even fix the issue with the blood clot causing his circulation issues and passing out and stuff. So with the one kidney that he has, we have one more weight loss surgery person that I know of who was, you know, had her kidney taken out younger. Her name is Ash. Super awesome girl. She's in the process of doing the pre-op for gastric bypass. I told her about this protein because it is sustained release. And she asked me exactly what that meant. And at first I didn't know either. It's basically, it releases slowly over time, so that if you only have one kidney, because if you, I mean, I'm no professional or medical professional in any way, so I'm not going to say that I know for facts, but from what my husband has told me, if he were to drink, like, pound a protein drink that had, you know, 2 scoops of protein, which equaled out to like 50 grams of protein, every day for like a week, his kidney would start shutting down because it can't process that much protein all at once. And sustained release means that it basically slowly releases it throughout the day to where it's not pounding your kidney with this like tremendous amount of protein. So I always recommend Matrix, or Syntha 6 is pretty expensive, but they're also another brand that has sustained release. However, Matrix is the best tasting in my opinion. Okay, nutrition facts. In 1 scoop, there is 110 calories, only 1.5 grams of fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 0 trans fat, cholesterol 40 milligrams, sodium 80 milligrams, potassium 200 milligrams. Total carbohydrates is only 2 grams, which is good because then you don't crave the carbs and you have the low fat, low carb, not too high on the calories. Dietary fiber 0. Sugars 2 grams. That's it. So you're not like, you know, overdoing it with the sugar. Now, most importantly, protein. 23 grams of protein. So if you wanted to put, if you had the one kidney like her, like my husband as well, and you wanted to put 2 scoops of protein in your drink, which I will tell you, well, first of all, before I go forward, it says whey protein, I don't don't know how to say all this crap. Okay, I'm not going to say all that, but anyway, you can look it up. We buy ours on Amazon. It is a lot cheaper than going to a store, because here in California we have ridiculous taxes. So if you don't live in California, you might look at a vitamin shop. They sell it. I know GNC, I don't believe, sells it here. I don't know about anywhere else. But they have strawberry, vanilla, banana. Banana and vanilla are my favorite. And then I've never tried strawberry. I'm not a fan of any cookies and cream. However, some of you may be. Chocolate. I have chocolate also. But to be honest with you, after gastric bypass surgery, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that has this issue. But chocolate is so freaking strong that it, like, I almost gag on it. I'm like, ugh, it's too much. I can't drink it. So I drink usually vanilla or banana, the lighter colored ones for some reason. I don't know. But let me show you. This is my favorite kind of protein bottle. The ones that have like the little, you know, tracks on the inside, I'll show you. The ones that usually have like the things in here, I've heard are okay. But the reason I like this is because it has this little funky ball in here. And this one is, I think, from just GNC. And it's called ProSource.net on the thing. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. But, oh, actually, you know what? My husband got this when he purchased something from online. So, actually, this isn't from GNC, but they do sell it there. But this little thing is awesome, because when you put that protein, what I always do is I fill up. This is a, how many ounces is this? I don't know, but there's, oh, it's a 20 ounce thing. It actually has a thing over here to tell you like what, I don't know if you can even, sorry, I'm kind of backwards right now. You can kind of see there's like little lines on it that show you, which side is the light coming from now? Okay, there. I don't know. But anyway, so anyway, I fill it up to probably about right here with some milk. I usually use 1%. You can use fat-free like my husband does, because he doesn't want the extra fat. Some people actually use like 1% milk, and then they'll put like the 1% milk to here and then half water, and that's fine too. Honestly, it doesn't taste weird. It just kind of thins it out a little bit, and you get less calories that way as well. Me, I can kind of use the fat. I really don't eat a lot of fat, so I can use the extra fat on my body. So I just use 1% milk all the way. And I just fill it up to about the 14 mark or so. Sometimes the 16 if I can fit it in there. And you put this ball in first. You fill it, sorry, that was loud. You fill it with milk. And then I put 2 scoops of the matrix protein on top. Don't ever put it at the bottom first, because for some reason it gets like stuck to the bottom of the cup, and it'll look really weird, and it will not come off, and it doesn't really mix that well that way. So, and then you've got this crazy little lid here that you screw on so it doesn't leak at all. This thing is kind of a pain, because I literally almost, well, that one came off easy. I don't think I had it on there all the way. But usually it's really hard to get open. This one wasn't so bad. And then you just shake it like really, really good. Get all of the like stuff out, and you'll see that when you have milk in there, it'll get frothy. I usually set this in the refrigerator for about an hour. Sometimes 24 hours is best, but if you don't have the 24 hours, 30 minutes, whatever you have, just refrigerate it for a few minutes. Let that foam sink, and then every time you go to drink out of it, shake it just a little, not to like over foam it, because it really doesn't get too foamy. And that way it just blends better, and it has time to sit and like dissolve, and it's really good. The banana, I love the banana. I'm a banana flavor type girl, so yeah. So that's that. So that was the protein. Again, you can buy it on Amazon, or you can purchase it, I know, at the vitamin shop if you have one. Now, for my vitamins. Are you guys ready for this thing? Because it's monstrous. I went on to Amazon. I love Amazon. I'm an Amazon, eBay freak, okay? I went on there and I was like, you know, I was watching Banded Wendy's video of her with all of her, like, you know, vitamins and stuff, and I'm like, gosh, where did she get that awesome little contraption for her vitamins? It's awesome. And I just couldn't seem to find anything anywhere that was big enough to hold what I needed. I have a million vitamins. Let me tell you what kind of vitamins I have here, okay? Because I bite my nails, which I try not to sometimes, I sometimes take gelatin. It's good for your skin and your nails and your hair. Zinc occasionally is needed for, I'm not entirely sure what, but anyhow, zinc. Biotin. I have biotin pills for my hair. As you know, I'm wearing wigs. I'm almost 2.5 years out post-op, and honestly, my hair is dry and brittle, but a lot of that it wasn't always. At the very beginning it was, and then it got better, and then now it's worse again because I was kind of having to slack on my vitamins when I had my breast augmentations. So my hair suffered in the process. And then I have hair, skin, and nails. So I'm very, you know, want to make sure I keep myself looking good and my nails and stuff and my hair growing. Then I also bought prenatal vitamins because though I'm not having kids anytime soon and we probably can't have kids, prenatal vitamins have a lot of good stuff in it, like folic acid, I think is what it's called. I don't know if folic acid is right, but anyhow, these vitamins alone make your hair grow so fast. So I started taking that because I want my hair to grow faster. I have iron, which is chewable iron from Bariatric Advantage. This is actually a tackle box, you guys. A tackle box for fishing gear. This is how deep it is. Do you see this thing? Ridiculous. Okay, I'm going to kind of tilt it. What I did, it has like 20 different or more spots. And I went in with a piece of clear tape so I could actually see in there. And I just put it over the top of each little thing. And I put like, I'm not sure if you can see, B12, you know, multi, iron, that whole thing. And basically what I do is every day, this is very hard to miss. So I lay it on the counter. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I need to take my vitamins. Because honestly, I was pretty bad about taking my vitamins for a while. I've got B1, B6, B12, vitamin C. The B12 is the Bariatric Advantage. Vitamin D3, I just don't get a lot of sun. I'm freaking white as crap. So that didn't make any sense at all. But anyways, I'm white. Okay, so I take D3, plus I just heard it's really good for you. I just take one a day. And then a multivitamin, which is through Bariatric Advantage. I believe it's called Berry Flavor. Might be Passion Fruit. I can't remember, but it's really good. I'm going to open this here. Show you what they look like. Look like horse pills, but you chew them. There's one. Go away for a second. See? That is one. And I chew them up. It comes with, you can either, I think you can get like a 60 or 190, and I think I got 190 this last time because I take them so often. Why not? It's cheaper. And you just go to bariatricadvantage.com, and they have all this stuff there. Okay, so we got all that. So my multivitamin I take twice a day. It is made specifically for bariatric patients. So we get all, honestly, I wouldn't suggest, you can get chewable. I like the chewable. I just feel like I'm getting something out of it rather than swallowing and having to like choke down something. But you can also buy the kind that are not chewable, that are just the swallowable ones after you're past the point of like the first beginning parts of RNY. But I've just been stuck on the multi-chewable, and we seem to process better with the RNY patients with chewable stuff, so, or liquids. So that's why I get it. Potassium. I don't know why, but right after surgery, I was really low in potassium. and I started feeling faint, like I was going to pass out, you know. It's just really bad. So I bought potassium, and I would take one, you know, every day, once a day, or I would just do it, you know, a couple times a week, whenever I started feeling really, really bad. Probiotics. I actually never used to take those until recently. Well, I guess not too recently, maybe 6 months ago. I bought these probiotics. They are the chewable through Bariatric Advantage also. They actually are strawberry flavored. They're not so bad, but they're great for us post-bariatric people because we have a tendency to get blockages, bowel obstructions, and, you know, it also helps with many other things, you know, too, like killing off bad bacteria and stuff like that. But it also helps regulate you so that you don't have issues, because we can have that. Now, I'm going to open this back up again here. Calcium chews. I'm going to show you. Jenny, you just ordered, I believe, some calcium chews. I have the chocolate ones still because I figured no sense in buying more until I just threw one across the room. There we go. That's what I get for tossing my hair around, huh? I'm just kidding. Anyways, so yeah, you just bought these, but I figured no reason for me to, you know, waste a good product that I spent money on. So I almost did it again. That would have been really funny. Anyhow, this is the chocolate, which is not my favorite, to be honest with you. It tastes weird. I'm not even sure what to tell you it tastes like. Almost like a waxy taste. And then we've got lemon, which I love the lemon. So lemon, caramel, and the raspberry are my favorite. I haven't checked lately, but I've heard they are coming out with an orange, which I would be pleasantly happy to try. So I highly recommend Bariatric Advantage. And I take 2 of those twice a day to get, and I believe they have vitamin D3 in them as well, because we need that. It'll help us absorb our calcium. So that's that. So that's my big ol' huge ridiculous tackle box full of vitamins, but I mean, hard to miss, right? So stick it right there on the counter in the morning when I wake up and I'm hungry and I'm like, oh, vitamin time. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but my husband, for Valentine's Day, got me this necklace. Let me see if I can, I don't know if you can, you know what, I'm going to get this out of mirror view, or put this on mirror view so I can actually figure out which side I'm on, but I don't know if you can actually, there, you can kind of see it now. It's so cute. I love it. But I'm always wearing other necklaces because I just have so many necklaces, and this one's really long, so if I'm not wearing a low-cut shirt, you can't even see it. So I need to get a smaller, like a smaller chain like that. Anyways, that's irrelevant, not even close to what I was talking about. But I wanted to make this video for all you newbies, for all you older people who are post-gastric bypass, RNY, roux-en-y is actually how it's said, but I say RNY because it's just a shortened way to do it. And lap banders too. I mean, anybody who's looking for information in regards to health after gastric bypass, what to eat, what to drink, how to do stuff. Oh, and most importantly, I have found that I get so dehydrated, probably from my energy drinks. Bad. But you know what, you guys? I'm not perfect, okay? I never will be. But I do my best, and that's all I can do. But I get low sugar energy drinks and all that stuff too. Totally lost what I was saying because I have had too much energy today. Like I needed it. I don't remember, but I was hoping it would come to me, but it looks like it's not. Oh! No. I don't know. I'm sorry. Anyways. Oh, okay. Yeah. So for all those who are, you know, post-gastric bypass and stuff too, or you know, ruin wires, lap banders, sleeve, whatever you are, bariatric, weight loss surgery, not weight loss surgery, whatever. This stuff is good regardless. It's can't hurt you. It's sustained release, so you're good. I mean, it's going to release slowly if you have one kidney. And that's all I got for now. You're like, that's all? 25 minutes later. Yes. Alrighty. I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Ronnie, I think you look so beautiful. You're looking great. Jenny, welcome home, darling. You look like you are ready to start the process. Yay! Sally, oh boy, I need to make a whole new video for you because I know what you're going through. I am going to make a separate video because I have stuff to talk about. I always have stuff to talk about. What the heck is that noise? Hearing some loudness. Anyhow, that's it for now, guys. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. And Ash, RNY Rachel, I wish you guys the best in your surgeries. Alright, bye everyone.